Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Mr. Nusrat Javed, President SAFMA, Mr. Imtiaz Alam, Secretary General SAFMA, Mr. Ziauddin, Jabbar Khattak, Your Excellencies, diplomats, journalists, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, friends and foes, welcome to the Presidency. Yes, Nusrat Javed, you may not at times be a Punjabi chauvinist, but forever you remain a Jat. But we cannot change that. You won't even leave me alone on in your own function. You want me to be instigated, politically warmed up to talk about the negativities. But let's think about rhetorics, or what you're basically trying to tell me is People's Party, is the largest political force in the country giving us hope? Yes, sir, it is giving us hope. Our bone of contention with the media is not that they talk about the negative or the weaknesses of the system, because whatever weaknesses we have belong to the nation. These are national weaknesses, not individual weaknesses, and they collectively become a burden or an asset. To give you an example, we had given a national power policy when we were in governance the last time around. If I remember, the same Einsteins who are talking today, in those days, condemned us, tried us for that national policy. But for that, you wouldn't even have the electricity you have today. And considering you are a journalist and you come from across the country, base Pakistanis, let me express to you what it really was. Mohtarama Shaheed had managed to sign 40,000 megawatts. Literally, people were picked up and asked to leave the country. When our government changed, that policy which was a success in the world, which had experimented in Pakistan, evolved in Pakistan, self-evolved, and given to the World Bank, acknowledged, accepted by the World Bank, the Universal Bank. 74 banks got together to do one project called HAPCO, which was the first pioneer project ever to be done in the public sector in the history of the world. But unfortunately, once our government was undemocratically removed, nobody stood up to take the ownership of the power policy. It was a pyramid structure, that means it was top heavy. The first thing the coming government did was change the structure and make it bottom heavy, so that not them but the future generations would have to pay more. They would not or could not see the future for where the oil prices might go. As I am definitely looking at the future of Pakistan, I don't mind the fact that you tell us that 34 people have got infected by dengue fever. What I do consider a bit impolite is the fact that you do not come out with the figures of 1.2 million children immunized while in these crises. All the crises that ever People's Party has faced, or me as an individual has faced, we've always turned it around. All weaknesses have been turned to strength and used for the betterment and for the good of the people of Pakistan. Mohtarama Shaheed knew that her life was in danger. When she came, she was attacked. After that, there was no doubt. In spite of that, she comes out. She goes to Balochistan, she gets down. The idea is to get the nation out of the fear factor. She stands in Pindi where she gives her life and warns you all. Okay, what do you want? Kya chahte ho tum? Ke Pakistan ka jhanda swat se hata liya jaye. And history shows us that that happens. And who takes it back? but a consensus parliament, a government of reconciliation. Reconciliation is not for today, it is not for tomorrow, but it is a path that we cannot afford to leave alone. Many a times I have been tempted, or the party has been tempted, to withdraw from a government whose half sits in the opposition and the half sit in the government. But one has always, better sense has always prevailed, that no, let's support the democratic systems which we have given our lives for. Ziauddin Saab may have given his pen for, Nusrat Javed gave his pen for it, Imtiaz Alam and all of you gave your pen for it, but I gave my sweat and blood for it. Who does not know that if I wanted to compromise, why do you think they were keeping me in Adiala for the first 25 days of now Farooq Laghari, the ex-president, now belated? Why do you think that they had kept me for 25 days here in a rest house? Not because they were being kind to me, but because they wanted to negotiate with me. Obviously, when I did not accept their demands, then come the cases. And we faced them. And Nusrat Javed, it was you who, when Mia Saab left, turned around and said, usko bhi to dekho, uski bhi suno yaar, wo bhi baitha hai. And if you remember, it was those newspapers and now modern technology is available to you. You can press a button and go to that day. It's the second day statement of then a person in responsible position, no less than a general, Mohyuddin, that if Mr. Zardari wants the same kind of deal, he is welcome to it. In spite of that, we chose the difficult path. We've chosen the difficult path and always taken the beacon of democracy a bit forward. If the 18th Amendment, in spite of the fact that we do not have clear singular majority in the Parliament, goes through, I think it is a huge thing for democracy tomorrow. It is for you to understand it and to you to give it ownership. Whoever has ever given up power, especially when he has the tools and means not to. One, there is a situation where Musharraf had to leave because we'd managed to galvanize all the forces against him, and he knew that he had to lose. All People's Party had to do is put in a few points which no negotiable positions, and all the powers would have remained in the presidency. We had simple majority also. Maybe I could have managed to make consensus among the ruling party that we should not give up these powers. But one lives on to live in history. This is a lesson which your sister, my late wife and my leader taught me, and the hard way. We did not, I did not, the party did not give away power because we didn't like it. We gave away power because we are answerable in the democratic history of Pakistan and to the coming generations. I did not want to be named as the president who got the chance but did not give up the forces or usurped powers back to the parliament. What else can I do to give you transparency that I have my best friend, Chaudhry Nisar, as my chairman of the committee, audit committee? Has it ever happened before? After all, you've got to